Good afternoon. This is Tech Talk. In case you've just joined us, that's Karamjit Singh folding up the map.
Folding up the map. It's a huge map, but I think I got it wrong. Get the wife to help me later.
Karamjit Singh from Digital News Asia. Get the Japanese to do it well. We were talking about Frost & Sullivan into the Iskandar region. And now, you were saying that two internet-based entrepreneurs could not be further apart in the spectrum, and they're working together.
No, they're not actually.
Okay.
So this is, one is obviously Patrick Grove from Catcher Group, and because he's on the verge of getting his hatrick of internet listings,
Patrick's hatrick.
Yeah, Patrick's hatrick. Yep. Oh, I should have used that. I just used Patrick about to get his hatrick. That's good, man. And next time I'll run my headlines by you. Yep. Get me on speed dial. But anyway, so he's about to launch, and it's about to go for a listing on the Australian Stock Exchange on the 11th of September. And the date was actually picked by the Stock Exchange, but Patrick couldn't be tickled more pink, by this, because 5 years ago on the 11th of September also was when iProperty was, got listed. That was his first internet listing. So I was just talking about what's going on, and I think on the first day that was open for investors, not retail, but institutional investors, I think over 90% was already taken up on the first day itself. And he says that's because the same people who bet and made money from iProperty, have now obviously confidence in anything Patrick Grove and Catcher Group does. So they've come in and they've taken up that portion of the shares that are available. So exciting for him. Interesting enough, what he has done is he has merged the car portals. What he's listing is, I should mention what's his listing.
But he survived the dot.
Oh yeah, of course, near death, comatose, for a while, for a long while, and then but the attitude and the spirit, was undiminished, right?
Okay, what do they do?
So I guess it's car. So it's listing. This is in a iProperty, of course. This is iCar Asia. Okay, that's going to go for a listing. So he already, I think, in January of last year, he took a 50% stake in carlist.my. And then 50%, that was it was valued at he paid 5 million ringgit. Of course, the company did, right? For Carlist. And then when they took over, when they bought a property portal in Indonesia and rebranded it iProperty, that portal coincidentally also had under its umbrella a car portal, which I forget the name now, but it was already also Indonesia's leading car portal at the time. Yeah, I don't know what the name is, Mobile. Good guess, Frida. So that was already there. So what it is, just merge that into this. And then, of course, at some point, I actually didn't ask him, and that's bad of me, whether it was this year or last year, they paid about just over 4 million ringgit for the largest car portal in Thailand. So now we packaged, you let the merchant bankers work their magic, right? So now it's a listed vehicle, and and it's about, to get listed in next month. Right, in Australia. So he's excited about that because he said that there's no other competitor in the region that has the regional scale they have, and that has got the financial strength also that the Catcher Group has, because they're obviously going to spend to grow. And interestingly, Patrick Grove is growing. Okay. Anyway, but there were 3 comments to the article actually, and 2 were just quite short and saying, but you're not profitable, so what's the deal about listing? And then just today, I think I got on my mobile, somebody else commented that he's actually still in the growth stage, so you're not worried about profitability, right? Because what they're doing is that this year they're looking at 1 million revenue from the 3 portals, or was it 3 million? Then it's going up to 10 million, and in 2014 it's 30 million that he's promising investors that they'll hit 30 million revenue. What portion of that is profits? Of course, it's yet to be seen. But he said that it was the same experience they had with iProperty. When you group together these portals from different countries and you get scale, right? He said all the seams seem to fall into place and growth just escalates. So he wants to replicate that, with iCar now.
All right, all the best to.
Yeah, and Patrick is also well known. That's why I said, they're on opposite ends, on the spectrum, because Patrick is very well known. He doesn't really hang out too much with the internet community. That's your bad, Patrick. Okay, with the guys, because he's obviously building his business also, but. Then on the other hand, you have our Penang Kia.
I see. So that's Grove's growth.
Yes.